because we got a thick layer of Arctic air moving on in, and it's not going anywhere. It's going to stick around throughout the rest of the week here, friends. Let's talk about the conditions outside. 5:15. Welcome in, and also let's talk about regional current feels like temperatures. A lot of sub-zero wind chills across the northern tier of the country here, friends. Our famed winter storm has begun to pull away here. We're going to expect a few extra flurries and also flakes for the remainder of the day today. But again, it's going to be solidly locked in with a lot of colder than average temperatures. A few mid-level clouds moving in by midday later today, and also some downstream flurries and flakes will likely move on in as well. We will enjoy some sunshine, so that is going to be a guaranteed here. Temperatures only topping out in the upper teens and even lower 20s later today, and back into the single digits overnight tonight. But it is official. We made it into the top 10, number 8, okay, in some of the biggest snowstorms in Boston's recent history here. We already have to go all the way back to February 2003 to get to number 1, and that was 27.6. We're going to be dealing with relentless cold here, friends, throughout the rest of the week here, and this is not to be hyperbolic by any means. Dangerous cold is going to be setting in, and actually we're going to get colder before we start to get warmer by the end of the week. Current air temperatures are in the single digits and lower teens as of right now. We have streaming westerly winds coming on in. These are extremely dry winds, and the weight of the atmosphere is very heavy as of right now, so this is going to be a very cold and also dense layer of air. 20 is going to be my forecast high for the city of Boston later today. Future feels like temperatures are going to be in the dangerous territory when you're talking about frostbite. Around 1:30 later today, it only feels about 7 degrees here in the city, and even 9 as we head towards the sunset hour later today. Bedtime back to sub-zero here, and even as we wake up tomorrow morning, still likely going to feel like the sub-zero benchmark, and 5 p.m. tomorrow evening still much of the same. So daytime highs over the next 4 to 5 days here, friends, getting colder, especially on Friday. Then we have to look at this upcoming weekend because this Arctic plunge of air is going to be settling down even further, and the chance of getting snow is also going to be dialing up as well between Saturday and Sunday. So we're likely going to have an alert between Saturday and Sunday. And this next half hour, we'll talk much more about that.